Well, ooh. Vlog number 2, finally across the road before I get run over. There's the old bike. I was setting off at 12 o'clock for this vlog, and apparently it turned out that I messed my drift up, and a big thank you going out now to Paul at All About Bikes, Yorkshire lad, new to vlogging, but he had a great choice in cameras. He chose the drift. And this idiot is on this bike. Thought I'd change the settings this morning. Just before I was ready for coming out, I pressed the middle button on the old drift. Oh, fogging up. Let's get a pin lock. Thought I pressed the middle button on the old drift, and it just started beeping. I thought, what's going on here? Anyway, calling to my Yorkshire friend, Paul, All About Bikes. I put a little video on out of desperation, really. I was getting ready to put it back in the box to send it back to Sports Bikes. Not that they've got anything to do with drift, they just sell them. Nothing to do with them, because that's a great. That is why I bought it from Sports Bike. I thought I was going to buy it from, get 10% off from somewhere else, but I thought no. Their returns policy at Sports Bike, Sports Bike shop is just so good. So I'm so glad I bought it with them, even though I haven't had to use them yet. But no doubts, if I'd ever flung it any old out back in the box and sent it off to Sport Bike, a new one would have followed. I said, could you please, I tell you what, it'd have been still beeping, because out of desperation to shut it up before I threw it in the fish pond, I took the battery off. It kept on bipping. It kept on beep beep beep. Rossi there on an 07. Yeah, kept on even without the battery on it, and I had it off for ages. And then I thought it's because it was still plugged into the computer, so I pulled out the computer. No, still kept bubbling away. Anyway, that's me ranting over. Well, thanks again, Paul. You know you can trust on in this world. Bikers. So nice to having a nice ride out. I'm just about, looks like everybody's finishing for dinner on a Friday. Right, off we go. Well, turn left up Black Dog. This must be one of the most videoed roads in Lancashire. A black dog. Sit there on a sunny Sunday morning watching the bikes fly around here. Hey! But we won't be flying today. I'm a bit past that. It's been spoilt, this road, and I'm not getting on at cyclists, because, you know, but they have spoilt it. You can't, you know, you can't fly like when 6 years ago, when I first come on the Bonneville, over here, my old little black Bonneville. I used to love flying along here, these roads, but now you can't afford to, and plus the surface isn't that great. This is I suppose this is my mini little TT course. There you go, sunshine. If we'd have took that a bit slower, than been here today. There's me struggling to keep up with this kid here. I think he's got his foot down a bit. Woo. So I had a load of little things I was going to talk about today, and I can't remember one of them now with all this pissing about with the camera. So instead of it being a nice jolly, well, I thought it might have been, it's just become a bit of a rant, hasn't it? It's funny, I was watching the Missenden Flyer this today. It's live. It was live at 8:09 last night, and I started watching about 8:20. I forgot he was on. I do like having a bit of a chit chat with him, over the internet, put little things on, and I always asked him to before I bought this before I bought this year, I asked him last year, would he do a review? Look at that over there. That's a fantastic. You can see Blackpool Tower from here. Not today. In fact, you can't see now, it's horrible. But I'm taking you up to have a look at Anglezarke Reservoir, and then I'll ride up to Rivington Barn. To me, it's Lancashire's best biking place. On this bend is where I got overtook by a cyclist earlier this. Oh no, when I used to have a Triumph Thruxton, and I came down there. I was following a Ferrari, a big red thing, and I pulled up behind it, and it was going. He wasn't going slow, but he certainly wasn't going fast, and I was just sat behind him enjoying the ride, and the sound from that exhaust was superb. So I was enjoying that. Anyway, we got to that bend up there, hairpin bend, that's what I know. And so the Ferrari took most of the road up. So it stopped to a, like I just did, and I stopped to a stop, because you never know what's coming down that bend. I mean, I had a few things in my mouth. I've learned to respect this road, because you can come round here really fast, but no. My riding like Mike Aylward. Days have gone. Mustn't waffle because I go off the subject. But anyway, as we stop for slowing down for that corner, you can't see down that bend. This idiot on a cycle came flying past and turned right there, and he got away with it, but I don't know how he did, because there's a load of cyclists coming up the other way, because that I've just turned off now is the Ironman track. There's another Ironman. Alright. It'd be interesting to see this back on the drift, see how steep it shows it. Oh, little grouse! Oh, you've got a shock. Hey. This vlogging light brings out all the birds, I think. 2 on the last one. Chicken and a pigeon. Now I've had a grouse. Or was it a pheasant? I think it was a pheasant. Yeah, it's pheasant, not grouse. Kevin Kellery on Woody's bikes, he'll tell me if he sees it. And it's So you don't pick them up that well, these action cams, do they? You can see the dam over there. This won't pick it up. I can't see any water in it at all. There'll be loads, but the level's so low. It is low. I mean, going down here now, this is ridiculously slippery. Oops. I feel like back end going. Get off the brake then, you dickhead. Look at that. It's usually up. We can see the line there. That's unreal. Surprised there's still water coming out the tap. Run route. Oh thanks. This is Anglezarke. In the end of autumn and the beginning of winter, or is it mid-autumn? It's a lovely road, isn't it? Now I came down here once, it's full of scouts everywhere. I'm quite fond of scouting. I'll never have a go at it. My son was a scout, or still is, yeah. He's 39 now, and he's just ready to take his son into beavers. I think James will be going into. Hello, there's another one. Yeah, definitely a pheasant. Oh, I've done it again. Nearly missed it then. I was that busy looking at the lake. But it's nice doing this on a Friday, eh? Remember what I used to do 18 months ago? It was 18. Yeah. 18 months retired. What are you going to do when you retire? They've no idea, have they? This is the lookout here now. So we'll... Oh, no, it's a cyclist. Well, in 350 Enfield. Alright, yep. What can I smell? Fresh air, is that what it is? I bet I know what it is. One of them cars behind me. I think the lads are enjoying themselves. With the wacky backy. Here's the Enfield back. How do?
Looking right, what?
Pardon?